Felix. Tamat. Ini lagi di DLC Heart of Stone. Bisanya endingnya sendiri sih. Tidak dapat cewek manapun. Gara-gara playboy ya. Endingnya jomblo ya. Tulisannya 17.30. Bisa duluan gitu. Bisa dipencet kapan aja. Oke, ini storynya tuh kayak semacam Aladdin gitu ya. Ada satu orang yang sangat misterius bisa mengabulkan permintaan kita. Kita harus melakukan sesuatu buat dia, yaitu puasin customer dia yang sebelumnya. Ini kira lagi dirasuki sama hantu.
What do you mean? So I'm having a...
And then this fire burns hotter than old stove.
If it was your idea, have you spoiled love
Masih ngomong dia. Wah, lagi main kartu.
Perhaps you care to sit down and Gwent with us? Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Well, that's true. You wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentle folk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
Jangan dong, gua kalah ini.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Double suaranya tadi. Cuma beli DLC Rockstone. Enggak, udah komplit. Yang complete edition. Yang DLC Black and White udah selesai di awal. Itu lebih bagus. Lebih gede, dia ada map baru. Cap. Oh, bisa tolak ya. Ya, menyerah.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Ya, Black and White udah
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
selesai.
Oh,
Waktu itu.
weaseling out of this. Hand over the
Yang
coin.
vampir itu.
What do we do now?
Vampir.
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that?
Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everett.
Rogue's long dead by my reckoning. Exactly.
Kalah
Those
pakai itu.
ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you
Shani
resist.
itu karakter
But it
dari
all
Witcher
ends as
1
everyone
katanya.
knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Mereka yang main Witcher 1 ketemu Shani di Witcher 3 itu ibarat kayak Resident Evil berapa tuh? 2 ya. Yang remake. Beda banget modelnya pasti.
Quite a feather in his cap.
I know, drink with us. Don't make us beg. We're toasting the newlyweds. Drink with us.
I never say no to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to yours, Shani.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself. Shivers.
So, if he arrived, why is he not here now?
Kenapa nih?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a
Oh,
proper
ini
wedding for her.
ibu
Wild
dari
revelry.
pihak
So
wanita.
I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh, scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Ow! The man's got ass ears. He should first seek to help himself.
Such ears might be high fashion in his part.
Wah, salut sama NPC yang bisa reaksi sama perubahan kita gitu loh. Mereka komentari itu telinganya.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know, everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his
Fire
fill of
eater.
food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps that the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Oh, pantas anjingnya gak ada.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved
Pertama masuk
pet.
pesta ini
They'll be able to
ada rumah
benefit
anjing
from
gitu,
it.
tapi gak ada anjingnya. Jadi anjingnya pergi mengejar seseorang.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer. But no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
Oh,
I shall find him.
main sirkus ya,
We thank you.
yang semburin
And
api
hope
gitu,
for the best.
kejar anjing ya. Habis itu nggak tahu kemana.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho, adventure awaits.
So much coin. All for naught. I do hope the mutant will find the fire eater.
The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
Oh, itu dia.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Anyone at all?
Anjing di bawah ya.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Bisa kah?
Over.
Oh bisa loh.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Itu asip kah?
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Diamond.
Those are excellent ears. Might try a pair like that. Just not sure they'd fit under my cap.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster! A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what had become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Pasti gagal sih ini. Coba.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and you'll go back to the wedding.
Are you daft? This extortionist's already got his due.
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convincing.
Honorless prick. Olgerd had it right. All artists are whores.
Let's go. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
Ada darah nih, berarti ada serangan nanti.
Bear!
There. That. As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Ah,
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
masih kena spell dia.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Awas dia gagal. Tapi aman sih harusnya. Dia gak mabuk udah. Makan. Oke, tidak ada animasi dia makan.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Finally found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Master Mirror, mana dia?
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
So I've heard. Crackers. Rabbit took the order of the
Di
flaming
atas
nose,
dia lah.
punched it up the dregs.
Dia gak ada di sini. Oh,
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't...
sit down.
Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that?
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out.
Bentar. Di sini kah ketemu Master Mirror? Zoom. Benar sih posisi gue.
Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe
Tiga.
I was right not to.
Empat. Wah, bisa talk sama dia kan?
Just take you and, well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right. Now come. We were. What are we wedding? It's clear the newlyweds' parents spared no expense.
With monstrous heads and sickening cry, and feels like every winter.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
A
Don't
dance.
let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bairn and reap gobs of coin.
Ini lagi.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
I believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. Drunk and randy.
Anjir.
Nothing good's ever
Kenapa
come of
dia?
that mix.
Apa dia?
Look there, Shawnee. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so? Just like that?
There.
Touch me wifey and I'll smack you sideways.
Hah? Nggak ada lagi kan? Go talk to ininya nggak bisa. Gimana cara talk?
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
This could all kiss me down under.
My ass.
Orang nggak ada. Wah, awas tunggu jam 12 ya. Coba save. Oh, gua nggak bisa meditasi juga.
What a wonderful wedding.
Your ass hair
It's clear the newlyweds' parents spared no expense.
Kurang 1 jam lagi nih. Ini waktu gak jalan.
Oh,
Harus lakukan sesuatu lagi.
Huh? Oh, not ringing a bell.
Tomorrow we do it all again.
What?
Oh, love them ears, mate. It's got so
Fire to the dragon.
Oh, oi.
Take care. What's that frown about?
Udah gak ada lagi.
Oh, jackass!
What is it you need, boy? Oh, thumbs.
Handsome night.
Witcher, try me mum's apple tart. It's divine. Stay away from the
bit celebration, Witcher. Ouch! Oh! What's the hurry?
Lu tidak jalan, bro.
Hey, look at this one. Oh, love them ears, mate.
You see the old ball and chip?
Good, sir.
The capping starts at midnight. Till then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
Oh, I'd gladly take that little ass for a romp.
Oh, lu di sini, astaga. Kira di atas tadi.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ.
Ada dalam rangka apa nih orang
You
timur?
omit the most important ingredient in
Thank you, Dr. Adi. Malam.
time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious
Ini dia,
moistness
orang
within.
misterius, bukan orang udah nih.
For how
Mau
much of
apa?
this time does it take?
Bisa ngasih
That
permintaan.
you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Oh, gak ada klipnya.
Because I'm in
Ah.
Geralt's body. the
Lupa,
witches.
Anda lupa berarti.
Who would I be if the true
Nggak
nature
kepilih
of
mungkin.
things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you
Kirim
are.
apa? Lagu.
Let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Apa ini? Tapi nggak mungkin sih. Notifikasinya masuk kok. Coba cek websitenya. Nah, ini baru masuk.
Oh, I'd gladly take that little ass for a romp.
Itu dia lagunya. Statue. Statue.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a
Dari
shining
timur.
role model.
Indonesia
Albeit ran
Timur.
faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights.
Pak
Albeit
Maluku.
learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him.
Cari yang
As
versi
he
itu.
grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you
Saya itu
still
yang versi
pay
terbaik.
the invitation.
Aku nggak tahu itu lagu apa.
By the way,
Versi apa?
Olgierd's a much better dancer.
Lagu apa tuh nggak tahu.
You lying dog.
First
That's
time.
my brother. I loved him.
The question is,
Pertama kali
who was
dengar.
dear to him, as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Jadi tak cerita apa, ke skip.
Shani,
Jadi intinya
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
adiknya brother ini adik atau
We're here
kak
to enjoy
atau abang
ourselves,
sih
right?
sebenarnya.
Let's go. The night's still young.
Berbohong. Walaupun dia udah mati juga
Lies,
berbohong.
not a word of truth.
Don't let him bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
I believe you. And now rub along. Time well spent. I'll
Sudah
leave you for a
midnight.
moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping
Midnight.
times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely band with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we
Dia jadi
see yet another sign. Writes one love eternal, bright
dia jadi hantu merasuki Geralt sampai midnight waktunya untuk have fun.
in the coming year.
Terus itu balik lagi.
What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow.
Harusnya gitu.
Be second guessing if you'll get that cow. You'll get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Whoop.
Tis your wedding day.
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Sesmooth itu kah? Hatch. Halo Bu Haji. Terus apa buat ini kah? Ya, buat brother ya. I'm happy.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
Ya. Tinggal penuhi permintaan ketiganya dari customer sebelumnya. Habis itu nanti kita bisa minta
A
sesuatu.
lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
What?
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away.
Oh, nggak sabar pengen
before I
usir dia
received
sih.
one
Menyebalkan banget.
Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's
mau
not come
pulang
to
dia.
call me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Up. Powerful banget. Langsung dikirim pulang.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
You'll not die. Akas, kan dia udah mati.
Gods, what is this?
Bisa saya ngobrol sama Gunter Optim. Bunga di pohon. Sebalik lagi ke Shani. Oke, nanti lihat.
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Akhirnya pergi dia.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Bridesmaid.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Dia bahkan ngasih tahu.
Your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona.
Dia udah ngasih tahu bahkan.
Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it.
Hot scene kah? Read Shani enter mana? Di mana tuh? Oh, oke. Sini. Shani. Panjang sekali. Wedding decoration. Smelling the rich odor of belly-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart. One which summoned a fond childhood memory. Ya, Witcher 1 aku udah waktu ketemu dia awal tanya chat GPT. Siapa sih nih? Dia tahu dari Witcher 1. Anjingnya gonggong.
Good grief. Your foot wrappings reek.
Agak jauh kah? Apa maksudnya? Apa? Ini kan minuman. Lagi yang lain?
Oh.
Ini minuman juga. Oke. Yang ketiga ini.
You're a fierce one. You fairness in your eyes.
A rowan. Shirley mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces.
Yep.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Tiba-tiba ini suaranya jadi gede banget volumenya.
A lad clutching stems is a lad caught at mischief.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the rowan.
remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years
But,
flying
oh,
by, yet
aku
all
tidak
I
akan
do is
melewati
study,
hot
pump
scene.
stomachs, and
Sejauh ini
reattach
tidak ada yang
hands.
terlewat sih harusnya.
All alone.
Keira, Tris, Jennifer, hajar. Yang DLC juga itu cewek siapa tuh?
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go.
Jadi endingnya jadi
I need
jomblo.
someone who'll be there every night when I come home.
Tris sama Jennifer
After a day
tinggalin.
of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget.
Sedih sih,
it all.
Khan Mohan itu di ending kosong anjir, gak ada orang sama
I'll
sekali.
never be there for you every day. But
Sedih
I
banget.
am happy to see you
Bangunan
always.
segede itu loh.
And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
Iya, The Lone Wolf.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent. But
Itu
don't tell the old
bapaknya
She'd
pengantin.
be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us men
Sama
folk need to
menantunya.
stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it.
You got a doctorate, have your own practice.
Dikira ngomong
been
ini
to the
kayak
front lines many
orang
times.
zaman sekarang.
You're a good
Ini udah
person.
2025, lu masih berpikir kayak gitu.
Really think so?
Really?
Padahal masih abad 13 tuh. Mungkin dunia dia lebih terbuka sih. Abad 13-nya pemikiran orang di sana udah kayak
Look,
abad
the
21 di sini.
brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
I'd say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Teng 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 teng. Udah siap nih.
So, how'd it compare?
Let's go then.
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
How did you know?
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Teng teng. Oke. Nah, wajib disensor. Aduh, kelihatan dikit. Kena kuning nggak ya? Masih. Harus disensor, kalau nggak hampir semuanya ini kuning sama YouTube. Not a big deal sih, cuman ya bisa dihindari. Sensornya kurang gede nih. Ini harus gua gedein. Yang boleh nonton cuma gua doang. Sorry ya. Waduh. Oke. Itu dia konten romance di DLC
For a while
Heart of
now.
Stone.
Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping
Nyampe
count.
moon landing nih.
I do that
Dan
sometimes.
nyampe seberang.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Untung Witcher itu steril, tidak bisa punya keturunan. Kalau enggak udah banyak anak cucunya nih. Anaknya lah. Oke. Ih, itu dari air.
Move it! Come on.
Kasihan si Galax steril. Untung tak dia pertemukan Galax sama Siri. Jadi dia punya Galax sama Siri punya. Oh. Gak tau sih, gua merasa Galax sama Siri itu lebih ke mentor. Itu tanding kuda.
Oi.
Everyone to me! To me!
Hey, free boy. What do I gotta do? How much for a herring?
Crown apiece.
Huh?
Need to
Dan
check.
dua nih bro. Permintaan lu yang ketiga.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Lu udah punya pedang dari Black and White, udah beres. Ya, Anjir, lu bisa lihat visual gitu?
So mistakable.
Wow. Udah, Blood and Wine udah selesai.
You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Gua suka Blood and Wine sih. Bagus banget story-nya. Ya gitu, mapnya gede. Apa yang ketiga?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Pedang Aurodinda, pedang Dewi C1. Oh. Apa?
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Don't spare your horse. Maksudnya
Give this man a
cepet-cepet
mount
gitu.
and leave him go.
Ya, maksudnya cepet-cepet nyampein pesan dia.
Come with you. We must talk outside.
Minta bread yang steel.
The theory believe one should only discuss
Oh,
important
nggak ada
matters out
nggak
of
hafal
doors
weaponnya
with
sama
the
sekali.
gods as witnesses.
Nama kan? Cuma lihat statnya sama ininya.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regrets. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion.
Yes.
Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn?
Dia juga takut sih.
Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you can tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
In Loch Moyne, perchance.
Jauh kah? Yes. Sengaja pesulit Untung yang kerjaan tas dia tuh bukan orang, bukan manusia biasa. Kalau nggak gimana berhasilnya coba?
Go, go.
Let's go. Hey! You hear me?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We partners.
Mau
Sneak
jarah
into
nih pasti.
derelict houses with something valuable lying about.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead? Kendrick went to open a door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
What is that?
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure.
Manure.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
Black dog.
A grave here? Beehives. Well maintained but dormant.
Ada yang tinggal.
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Back garden. Black dog, black cat.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Back ini tempat yang sama ya? Oh ya, sama ya berarti. Emang harus sini.
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey, hear me?
Volumenya nggak stabil sungguh ya.
Another thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
Mutilasi. Gak punya muka.
Damn.
Caretaker. Opsi. Oh, I see. Dia bunuh yang itu darah.
Fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Badan dia tuh gabungan dari mayat orang, dari tubuh orang tuh, tangan, kaki, Muka.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
Anjing. Suara anjingnya lebih lucu sih. Kesannya kayak polos gitu.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Masa ada yang tinggal di tempat kayak gini?
How should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Lihat dulu. Lehe? Pas. Pak tadi bener Winterblade. Inventory gua benar ya. Enggak error tuh. Ya, Iris sudah mati. Iris sudah dead. Kenapa ditinggalin istrinya tuh, Pak? Kasian benar. Sepertinya nggak lewat sini. Gambarnya tuh. Kisahnya ada hijau-hijau.
What the hell? Gotta be careful. What's that?
Baca. Gak bisa ya? Game horror nih. Deketin. Ditarik ke dalam lukisan.
Who comes?
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Apa?
Old geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Coba deh, gua cek ulang lagi. Nggak dari sini, gua harus aktifin Witcher Sense terusnya.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Sepertinya si caretaker ini dikutuk sama ini deh. Gear itu. Layanin istri gua sepanjang hidup lu. Selamanya.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Dia buka pintu buat saya. Ntar dulu aku kesini gitu. Oh, ini yang tadi gua mau naik, gak bisa aja. Oke.
How you like that silver?
Serang mana tuh? Jadi kebakaran, mereka mati kebakar.
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Itu dia.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
Oh.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Huh?
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find
Jantungnya
that hard to
meledak.
believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Oh.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Dog. Harus dikubur di tempat yang bersih. This.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
Makes sense.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
Yeah.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Iris was a talented painter. Jangan diingetin gak sih?
Can't say much about Iris von Everett, but I do know I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
Oh.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in
Ya,
keeping with
ini
your customs.
story DLC. Yang story utama live sebelumnya udah tamat. Full side quest. Nggak berani bilang full, mungkin 95 kali.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her.
Oh nggak deh, nggak full sih, udah fix nggak full. Ada quest yang berhubungan dengan main kartu soalnya. Nggak aku kerjain. Nggak bisa apa main kartu. Nggak 95, nggak 95. Kurang dari itu. Susah kan? Mesti ambil kayak Yu-Gi-Oh gitu loh, mesti dapat kartu bagus. Tapi mau menangnya sulit aja, gimana mau dapat kartu bagus. Menang baru dapat kartu yang bagus dari musuh ya. Manor. Dia muncul di dalam lukisan.
Should I follow you? All right.
Oh, mau lihat ini kah? Flashback kah?
What is this place?
Ini flashback ya. Hubungan dia dengan ini.
The Painted World.
Wish,
the
Painted
work of Iris von Everett.
Claire Obscure.
How do you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everett's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them,
Ada wajah
summon the
Granada.
fears that torment Iris,
Itu
and
dari DLC
destroy
ini.
them.
Easy to say.
Dari DLC ini dikasih tanda gitu. Suruh jadi kaki tangannya dulu. Selesai baru dihapus. Sama nih temanya dengan Claire Obscure. Dunia lukisan. Look for Iris.
Specters of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Closely and restore.
Painting palette. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Perfect match. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Penting. Tiba-tiba ada bee. Hilang. Dasar. Dah, ini satu memori gua harus recover sebanyak mungkin. The hell is that?
Come on.
Ada lagi memori yang lain. Nah, ini.
Another memory. A wedding veil. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding.
Gimana lawan lebah ya? Gimana lawan lebah ini?
Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
Afraid of spider.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Yang gede.
Ah, damn it all.
Yang dia bilang jadi real.
Medallion's humming. A wraith?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Yeah. kumpulan ketakutan dia. Berbentuk gitu. Udah kah? Memorinya 2 udah?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Tidak ada apa-apa, mesti masuk.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too.
Scene from a marriage.
Just a little different than the paint Estelle Rebello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Toussaint wine. Wah, harus ini kah? Susun barangnya sesuai dengan kejadian malam itu.
A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
Kayak Witcher itu.
Silver thread, pearls. Doll must have cost a fortune.
Find a way.
Burning in the painting. Still something missing though. Candles also need lighting.
Yeah.
Candles also need lighting.
Ada lagi? Tuh yang bawah itu harus gua naikin ke atas ya. Bukan. Apalagi yang kurang? Nggak bisa interaksi lagi nih. Tapi ini nggak bisa interaksi dengan mereka. Orangnya berlima, benar kan? Cuma ada matiin lilin doang. Oh, satunya mati. Salah. Ini mati, bro.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Ortunya.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts. Bought them out. To avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgerd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Show me what you got.
Ini sebelum ini ya. Sebelum Olgerd tuh dapat abadi. Sebelum kaya juga.
So let's follow him. Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber.
Udah OP banget kayaknya. Kalian gak yang pedang. Ya level 54.
Towel stained with blood. Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
Udah max levelnya gak? Nggak tahu ya. Ini level gua masih jalan sih. Tapi kalau mau gini ya, story-nya level 30 udah cukup ini sih, udah cukup oke sih, strong gitu. Untuk DLC yang ini level 30-an bisa. DLC satunya level 35 gitu. Kayak di bawah 40 udah bisa lancar gitu dah, lakukan banyak hal. Kayak gua nih level 50-an aja semua udah jadi gampang. Ya kecuali kalau mau perfect ya. Soalnya di sini ada ini. Bisa dimaksin ini. Yang circle gini. Ability point.
A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Wick's almost gone.
Dia cuci ini berarti. Cuci kainnya harusnya. Oh, satu aja ya.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing.
Dia bunuh ortunya kah?
That's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Portrait.
Another blurred memory. against it. She painted all geared, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
What the hell, man? Mesti detail gitu kah?
Still not right.
Oke. Boleh dia lagi kalau gitu. Apple di depan, goblet di belakang. Itu grabnya di kiri.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Fits, I think. Maybe on this side. This goes here. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
Time to end this.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Dia emang udah belajar ilmu-ilmu kayak gini, anjir.
The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist. Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Kira dia... Oh, jangan-jangan si Master Mirror tuh dia yang summon, anjir.
Blood pacts, or on foreign presences.
Iya, kayaknya sih. Maluk dia yang summon.
A tome about parleying with demons. Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
Wait. Ntar.
I need to think this through.
Taruh mana? Belum tahu nih. Baca kah? Di catatan tadi kayaknya. Ya. Yeah. Well. Di mananya nih? Tadi. Ini. The circle must be further secured by a barrier in the form of a lit candle made of wood. Waduh, gak ada jelas lo taruh di mana. Bentar, foto ini dulu. Lihat opsi yang tersedia tadi.
All right, let's try this again.
Inside, vertical, stray. Press candle on vertical. Secured by a barrier. Ini coba.
How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee!
End our pact.
Damn it!
Kebakar.
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that. You must find another way out.
Another way out.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside.
Ini proses ke jangka waktu yang berbeda ya. Nah, setelah itu kesan soalnya.
Old-beard, Iris, and her father. So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it, drained to the last drop.
Her father ini fathernya ini kan dari Old-Gear kan.
A knife covered in blood. Guess Old-Gear got the scars on his shoulders that winter.
Ini setelah atau sebelum kebakaran ya?
Probably not right. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Probably not right. Probably not right. Marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
We shall treat one another with mutual respect. If separation shall come, we shall each retain all property, both movable and immovable. Fair. The income which each receive, each shall spend as he and she see fit, with all costs related to the maintenance of upkeep motor. Sekilas tidak ada ini sih. Tidak ada yang aneh dari kontrak ini. I see. Kebakaran ya membuat mereka ini kan rugi. Ya cowok kan. Mungkin itu kali. Jatuh miskin.
Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
Atau bapaknya cowok.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Dia pengen pisah.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Wow.
Father!
Oh, ada bapaknya.
No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Dia berubah gara-gara black magic kayaknya ya. Sama ini juga sih. Keluarganya emang jatuh. Emang pihak cewek lebih kaya lah intinya. Mereka mungkin keluarga cowok dari ini. Ibarat kayak keluarga yang lagi kurang laki, jatuh segala hal. Kayak ekspor kaya gitu.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Single place setting. No others on the table. Claw scratches.
Yes, jadi dia belajar ilmu-ilmu gitu, dia sendiri juga punya power jadinya. Istrinya pengen tinggalin dia tapi dia gak kasih. Dan supaya istrinya ini tidak kesepian, dia juga membuat semacam perintah atau spell ke ini untuk ngurus dia sama kucing anjing untuk temenin dia.
Small bowl. For soup, maybe? A large clay bowl. perfect match. Think this was yours. There we go. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Greatest fear. Ini masih kurang takut kah? Masih ada yang lebih gede? Scene from a marriage.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May God in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Aku takut untuk bisa dia meninggalkan dia di sini. Dia tinggalin ini cowok juga aneh ya. Kenapa dia tinggalin di sini gitu loh? Biarin dia bebas ya.
You're not him.
Dia masih berharap dia balik.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
You're a Bantu.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met? I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time. I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches then immortality for us both.
Oh, dua-duanya.
Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Dia minta dua-duanya abadi. Jadi pengaruh cewek ini yang membuat dia tertarik sama black magic gitu.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Well, mending ketidakpastian sih. Sekarang lu hidup kayak gini, atau lu tinggal di dunia ini juga buat apa?
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd.
Oh.
I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
Man of the Glass.
I'll remember you, Iris von Evereck.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Ciri khas dari tanda kutip hantu di banyak movie mau dari negara manapun mirip-mirip semua ya. Ada yang bilang hantu itu mengulangi kejadian yang terjadi di dia sebelum dia meninggal gitu, detik terakhir gitu. Ada yang bilang hantu terikat di waktu dia atau tempat dia meninggal. Kurang lebih mirip semua. Well, sekarang sini deh.
Slower.
Mayat dari mereka mendatangkan gol.
Devoured by necrophages. Poetic justice at its best.
Rumah kakek nenek. Masih ada kamar yang lock. Oke. Ini kakek nenek demi bertahan hidup makan manusia yang datang ke mereka minta pertolongan gitu. Bukan manusia bahkan. Wah.
Long live Radovid!
Long live Radovid.
You do know there are witch hunters in the city? 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Anak buah dari Ogier.
Over here.
Uh-oh.
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Wow. Powerful banget, gila. Palsu namanya. Dari dimensi lain itu makhluk. Disummon ke sini sama suami istri itu. Minta kekayaan abadi.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And get them into trouble.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft-desired unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Lucifer.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Ruang dan waktu. Panjang, lebar, tinggi.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing.
Temple of
Olgierd to the
Lilvani.
Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the hell?
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm quick. I'm quick.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Asked that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Shani.
Any needs, master?
He was there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was.
Like a new race ticks, you're a bigger rag picker than me.
Crawl back under your rock.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
No.
What happened?
Backing.
Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
So?
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times.
Okay.
Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
Like
the professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Okay.
So how are things at the academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the factors have fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't
Make
worry.
some coin too, eh?
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
King Radovid is
no
dead.
one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
Kenapa ngomong depan
But I'll
mereka?
figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Planning depan mata, luar biasa.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Gua harus turun kapal aja deh. Oh, ada kapal, mungkin gua harus turun. Gimana cara turun yang oke? Oh, ini dia.
Ow! The seas are tossing, tossing, and the wind keeps blowing and blowing.
Renang aja deh. Cut kok.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Itu kode kah? Sepertinya itu kode.
Die, whore liquor!
Hilang palanya.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Lah. Rapuh.
Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons, dusty as they come. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone looking at it and scream. Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Di atas ada something. Pintu yang tadi gua hancurin kah? Sepertinya.
Franco, is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot and take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please, you know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Ini rumahnya ada mau robo nih.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses,
Kayaknya
what have you.
lewat dia bakal tahu cara mengalahkan Gaunter O'Dim.
Ends, but that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Ya, si Ogier tuh minta bantuan dia sih cara buat ngalahin itu.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once.
Oh, pernah datang.
Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Ini circle-nya dia yang kasih. Gaunter O'Dim yang ngasih dia circle itu.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured?
Yep.
He himself became an outcast, impoverished.
Lian.
Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution.
Wandering
A man
witch.
who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim. A meeting at a crossroads. A wish. A pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother.
Wow.
Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
Sacrifice to love. Abangnya sama ya apa istrinya.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Ya, berarti yang scene ya dia sebelum menikah udah ini sih udah taken kontrak sama Master Mirror. Berarti tadi yang trigger api itu, yang kebakaran tuh, omongan dia itu dia bukan mau summon, dia mau batalkan kontraknya. Karena dia gak mau sacrifice istrinya.
Why was Old geared out to get rid of Odim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odim at his own game.
Meaning?
Odim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Challenge to duel. Ya, kalau sama Master Mirror itu minta sesuatu mesti presisi. Dia suka mencari celah dari omongan lu atau permintaan lu.
Odim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh, beneran. Keluar dari sirkel mati. Om. Ini kan maksudnya kunci ini kayaknya deh. Ada lagi? Jadi kuncinya cuma buat kita keluar lewat depan aja sih, biar gampang aja. Sekarang, gimana aku keluar dari tempat ini? Terjun. Udah mati. Temple. Bug lagi nih. Ya udahlah. 2 kali ngebug, nggak bisa panggil kuda. Terus kemana ini? Oke. Malam hari.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Not my choice.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I know.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
It's a token of her love for you.
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me? After all that's passed? Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's pleased. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
Ini moon.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
Trick.
I never cheat.
Gua ada set, nggak apa-apa. Coba bantu dia.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgiert's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Tuh. Challenge.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be
Riddle.
free.
Astaga.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Anak senang gitu. Pride itu dewasa ya, dewasa takut. Matt senang juga kayaknya.
Didn't quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out.
Oh.
Ready? Let's begin.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Wah, nggak bisa. Coba tanpa bantuan ini dulu.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
Oh, nggak tahu mau cari di mana juga. Children don't like me.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Mana dan kemana nih? Ini jalan pulang atau jalan?
Come on, come closer.
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Time is running out. I know.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary to old folk too. Doesn't fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane. But no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
You're
what
doing
could that be?
terribly. Remember,
Damn it!
always give. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Not much else in the riddle, though. Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Waktu habis.
Doing that forever. Care to wager on it?
Curang lu.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Waktu habis.
Game over.
Game over. Mirror. Mirror itu jawabannya mirror ya. Itu jawabannya mirror atau gua bentar ya. Coba minta ChatGPT terjemahin riddle-nya itu artinya apa dalam bahasa Indo. Oke, artinya bukan nih, kok beda ya. Bentar, ini ChatGPT kasih gua jawaban yang bukan nih. To all things and men. Bentar, dia udah dapat. Tinggal bahasa Indonya dari dia nih. Berarti harus jalan terus sampai manor itu. Wah, tadi gimana dapat jalannya itu? Saya udah lupa. Ajar terus saya gitu. Aku berkaitan dengan semua benda dan manusia. Namun sebagian menghindarku dengan jijik dan nista. Belailah aku dan tatap aku hingga kau gila. Tapi tak satu pun pukulan mampu melukaiku atau membuatku menderita. Anak-anak bergembira karenaku, orang tua merasa ngeri. Gadis-gadis bersorak dan berputar senang. Kau menangis, aku pun menangis. Kau menguap, aku pun tertidur. Kau tersenyum, maka aku pun akan menyeringai. Kau menguap, aku pun tertidur. Menguap tuh mata tertutup kan, berarti hilang. Benar, jawabannya mirror. Oh, mulai dari sini. Oke, bagus.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Kalau nggak salah, mesti lewat situ kan? Menor. Ini balik anjir. Ulang dong. Checkpoint. Dia pindah terus mirror. Harus punya waktu yang cukup banyak.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Lurus terus. Mati. Oke, nggak boleh jatuh. Berarti belok udah benar sih. Tapi habis itu belok kemana nggak tahu.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Bagian sini, belok sini, lewatin jembatan. Lurus saja. Lawak nggak ke sono tapi ke sini gimana? Di sini bisa lewat gak? Enggak ya?
Help! Geralt! Save me!
Oh. Lewat. situ. Coba lurus saja. Nah, ini dia.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Oh, banyak loh.
Doing that forever. Care to wager on it? Point for me. Doing that forever. Care to wager on it?
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find. Perhaps.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Oh. Air.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Ada air nih. Mana cari air? Air.
Point for me.
Langsung hilang tangganya. Water di mana water? Nah, di sini berarti ya. Tapi gua udah gak bisa balik kayaknya deh. Tuh habis. Ini gua cuma putar-putar di tempat doang. Turun. Udah gak bisa balik, berarti di sana tempat bener. Air.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Don't leave me here! Help me! Help! Geralt! Save me!
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it? Point for me!
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
See?
Mirror, di mana mirror? Coba deh, tampak bantuan dulu.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Mana awak cari sheet of water?
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
Bisa kan?
Point for me!
Ini langsung turun deh. Ah, itu mamam lu air.
Gotcha.
I win.
Be gone. You've lost.
Dah, hidup bahagia.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
Why don't you tell me what it like?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere
side
effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
You won.
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
Can't say I envy you. As the saying goes, careful what you wish for.
Oh, I shall be.
Believe
me.
Kalau biarin dia mati, apa yang terjadi?
I have a better idea. I'll never wish for anything again. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This saber's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Ui.
Sorry.
Oh, dia udah gak immortal. Ya sih, udah
You
pasti
needn't
sih.
be.
Udah hilang semua efeknya.
I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Iris. Ini ending 1. Coba gua lihat ending satunya lagi. Kalau gua agak bantu dia, what happen? Skip bro. apakah sama? Save dulu di sini. Tadi quick save kan ya? Ya.
Straight.
Was
But
fulfill.
how do I
Look, got it from.
what?
I think
She'll. I.
So, how do you...
What did
What do you...
you?
And... It is done. The soul belongs to me.
At last. It's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand.
Ah, right away. Done.
Lu gak ngasih gua
Now,
quiz gitu.
Tell me what reward
Nah,
you've chosen.
ini dong. Make me rich. Gak ada pilihan cewek gitu. Pengen ada pilihan cewek itu. Ya, balikin Jennifer atau Tris. Tidak mau jomblo nih. Make me rich.
I want to be rich.
Rich? Truly? Banal. But, all right. I gave my word. You asked, you shall receive. That should do the trick.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
Another ending. Gak simple ya. Ending yang tadi lebih bagus sih. Manual save. Dah, itu dia. Heart of Stone, Blood and Wine, sama main story. Witcher 3 sudah beres. Si Sunny tinggal di mana ya? Dia ada suruh kebalik nih. Nah ini sekarang kok baliknya jalan dari awal kah? Capcay. Gak ada fast travel gitu bang. Master Mirror. Masih ngebug ini. Ya enggak.
Run, Roach.
Problem?
Got a problem. Got a problem? Rumah Shani di mana ya? Paling ingat nih gua nih.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
Rumah Shani, rumah Shani.
Have you heard? Auction house is under new management.
Are you a witcher?
Oh ini.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go coffee shop. Hi, taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Well, the Witcher.
Kan dia ada tangga di samping.
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice, hire a Witcher.
Long live, etc., etc. Looking to make some coin too, eh?
The sooner our lads beat the Black Ones, the sooner they can come home.
Kalau nggak ada waypoint langsung lupa. Ah ini. Bukan kayak. Bukan nih. Mirip, rumahnya mirip.
The knight from the fairy tales. Did he have white hair?
Viva
on
Radovid!
that horse? It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Beg your pardon? Such a nice old gran. Has she
Udah.
got a black...
Ya, nggak ada lagi yang bisa aku lakukan. Cari gift sana juga apa? Bye bye.